Welcome to GATHER.nexus. This video demonstrates how to create intercompany recharges using split allocations and markups within the Intercompany Recharge module. The Intercompany Recharge feature allows shared costs to be allocated across multiple entities using percentage-based allocation methods. This workflow is commonly used for distributing expenses such as payroll, management fees, shared services, and operational overheads across a group structure. GATHER.nexus automatically calculates allocations, applies markups where required, and creates balanced intercompany entries across participating entities. This walkthrough covers two recharge methods, split by percentage and split by percentage with markup. Let's look at a quick example. To begin, navigate to Intercompany Control from the main menu, then select Intercompany Recharge. Click Perform to start a new workflow. In Step 1, enter a workflow name to identify the recharge process. For example, 2026 Management Overhead Recharge. Once complete, click Update and Next. In Step 2, define the participating entities. The From company represents the originating entity where the shared cost is initially incurred. The two companies represent the receiving entities that will receive their allocated portion of the recharge. You can select multiple From companies and multiple To companies within the same workflow provided that the same entity is not assigned on both sides. Once configured, click Update and Next. In Step 3, configure the transaction details. First, select the transaction type. Journal entry is commonly used for direct intercompany journal postings, including payroll allocations, management charges, and internal cost sharing. Invoice is used when the recharge should be created as intercompany accounts receivable and accounts payable invoices between entities connected through accounting systems such as Xero or QuickBooks Online. Next, select the transaction date for the recharge workflow, then click Update and Next. In Step 4, choose the recharge configuration method. Then select option Split by Percentage. This method distributes costs across multiple entities based on allocation percentages. You can adjust allocations using sliders or manually enter exact percentages for each receiving entity. Please note that total allocations cannot exceed 100%. If allocations total less than 100%, the remaining balance stays with the From company. This method is commonly used for fixed internal cost sharing arrangements. The second option is split by percentage with markup. This method is used when transfer pricing, service fees, or management markups need to be applied as part of the recharge process. First, define the allocation percentages for each receiving entity. Next, configure the markup rates. You can either apply one common markup rate across all companies or assign individual markup percentages to each receiving entity. GATHER.nexus then automatically calculates the final recharge values based on the allocation percentages and markup rates applied within the workflow. In Step 5, configure the recharge amount. From the left panel, click Set Up Amount. You can either enter the recharge amount manually or select Pick from Ledger Code to retrieve an existing transaction from a connected accounting system such as Xero or QuickBooks Online. When using Pick from Ledger Code, GATHER.nexus automatically retrieves the transaction value based on the selected ledger account within the workflow. Once the workflow configuration is complete, GATHER.nexus automatically creates the required intercompany entries across all participating entities. This ensures allocations remain balanced, markup calculations are applied consistently, and intercompany positions remain aligned across the group structure. Throughout the workflow, each recharge moves through defined statuses. Unposted indicates the recharge is still under preparation or review. Posted confirms the recharge has been finalized and recorded. Repost can be used when adjustments are required while preserving the audit history of the original recharge activity. Once ready, recharge workflows can be posted individually, processed in bulk, or scheduled as recurring recharges where enabled within the platform. After posting, allocated costs and markups are reflected automatically across participating entities, group reporting updates in real time, and all recharge activity remains fully traceable within the audit trail. And that's it. That's how to create intercompany recharges using split allocations and markups in GATHER.nexus. For additional support, visit GATHER.nexus, use the chat icon in the bottom right corner of the platform, or email support@GATHER.nexus.